Oh my days! What the?
Firstly, it was a mobile game called Josh, but then our CEO made a full company called Goldon Studios, and the game shifted to the PC development. Right now, the game is in a beta version 1 stage, right? So it's accessible for everyone to play on our website, rageeffect.io. You can download the beta and play, test out the game. There are no charges. It's free to play. And we are planning to release our collection of Genesis NFTs in Q4, an upcoming month, with which you will be able to play the game with your own avatar. And you will be earning the tokens depending on the kills, headshots, and the performance you do. It's not going to be play to earn, I repeat, because it's going to be play and earn. Firstly, it's going to be about fun. We are aiming to be triple A graphics FPS shooter on Solana, which was never done before. We are primarily invested and backed by Solana Ventures, and our advisors are Justin Barlow and Matt Sorg. And also have to mention that Justin only advises 4 projects on Solana. One of them is Rage Effect, including the portals and all the huge names. So uh, we caught the interest of Solana after the Ignition hackathon, and basically that's how it all started. Now we are also partnered up with Magic Eden officially, and we will be launching on their launchpad. To mention that as well. So far, so good, right? If anybody has any questions, meanwhile I'm speaking, do not hesitate to request a speaker or put your hand up, and I will continue with my speech, basically. So if you can see, I have replied with a link to the space. It's directing you to the our version 1 beta version of NFT of the game, and you can watch the trailer. Since then, I have to say, on the back end, we have been working very hard on beta version 2, which has much crispier graphics. As I said, we are aiming to be triple A graphics, not the textures you will see in the beta phase. But beta is a uh, phase that every game has to go through for it to be perfect. Our community is actively playing the game every day. We are having the streams, sometimes even tournaments where we give away like gaming keyboards, gaming mouses, stable coins, Solana. So there are like a bunch of rewards you can win while playing the game, basically trying it out yourself. Also, to mention, we have a partner. I'm sorry, my dog is going crazy. Just 1 second, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My dog started barking randomly. He doesn't like me. So, back to what I was saying about the game. We are aiming to be triple A graphics, and our partner, recent partner, is called Ready Player Me, with which we integrated a new level of avatars, which basically you can customize your avatar from a given specified like eyebrows, beard, eyes, face, hair color, your clothing that you're going to be wearing, your helmet, face wear, accessories, and all this stuff, right? And in addition to that, what you can also do is you can take a picture of yourself, like a selfie, upload it, and the AI is going to generate an avatar which looks like you. And you can play that avatar in Rage Effect, which is going to be a 3D model of yourself running around, like killing people, Which is, I think, it's very dope. And most of the people are going to also enjoy that. I'm basically done with the introduction. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask me, guys.
Okay, nice, nice. I really like the personalized avatar. That's the first time I see it in a first person shoot. Uh, Consider us beginners. We never heard of Rage Effect. So you're launching an Solana collection. Which items on the game will be NFTs?
Yeah. So we are going to be launching in three stages. One is going to be the Genesis collection, which consists of five rarities with its own unique traits in each rarity. So there are, I'm starting to list the rarity from the highest to lowest. The rarest one is called Shersha, which is basically like an aerial creature which has like textures on their face on the background. It has like sick weapons and like glowing eyes and stuff like that. After that, then there is a Betcha, which is a little bit downgraded version of Shersha. Then there comes the Juwan, Captain, and the Soldier, right? So basically, the rarities go down and the skin changes. And in each rarity, there are like, I'm not gonna mention the numbers because I don't want to spoil it, but there are lots of traits in each of the rarities. Totally, there are gonna be 5,300 NFTs, and 300 from that NFTs is going to be minted, but still it's a TBD. It's not an official number because it might change depending on the market, right? And also, yeah,
Okay.
if you're a complete beginner of about the Rage Effect, if you didn't know, we also have an ambassador program on our Medium. You can check out the article, and you can also apply for ambassador program. If you want, you can also join our Discord. Just by being in general chat, you can be playing Rage Effect, downloaded from our game, rageeffect.io, and you can participate in tournaments and in weekly streams that our community managers do and win some free stuff while playing the game.
So we can already play. We can just go to your Discord and download the game. It's available.
Yes.
It's the
Yeah.
beta version.
Yes. So we released our alpha version in May, and then we released our beta version 1 in June 26th. But then we updated the game like 2 or 3 times while it was still in the beta stage. So like lots of bugs were fixed, some of the graphics were fixed, like new weapons were added, new maps were added. So yeah, you can now download the game and enjoy the experience. If you find any bugs, you can report it. We can fix it and make the game even better. And yeah, we are working very hard to make it a better place to be. And it's I think you will like it. It's a cool game. You have to try
Cool.
it out.
Yeah, and when is the official launch of the game?
Yeah, just as I said, the exact date is TBD, but we are looking to launch in upcoming month, looking at the Q4 of 2022.
Okay, perfect. So just one more question about the NFTs. You said there's three collections, right? The first one will be the Genesis. Genesis is a collection of 5,000 avatars, playable avatars. That's it.
Yeah, that also give you some additional utilities and the benefits in the game, but it's not gonna make the game like pay to win. These are like more like how to say like cosmetic utilities and also like fee wise utilities regarding the token that is gonna be rewarded to you each stage of the game. Like on the withdrawal, you will have less fees if you have a rare NFT, and the downer the rarity goes, the higher the fees will be for like using a marketplace. And to addition to that, to answer your follow-up question, is the we're also gonna have the game asset NFTs and the land sale. So we will also have our in-game build marketplace where you can trade your skins that you have dropped, like for your AK-47 or something like that, for your avatar and all of this. And the third one, as I said, the land NFTs because we are going to be building our own metaverse in Q1, Q2 2023, where this land NFTs will also be your land in a metaverse. And at the same time, this will be battle arenas, like your own custom battle arena, which people can play on if they like the map, and you get the share of their winnings if they play on your map. And you can host tournaments on your land sale. Also, in addition to that, it's not over, guys. It's not over. Just
You
feel
can tell
free,
me.
feel free to stop me if you have any questions because I'm on a go. I'm on a fire. So, in addition to that, we also have rage guilds, which basically is your like a clan, and you can create a rage guild right now with our off-chain coin, which is not connected to a blockchain. It's just an in-game coin, which you can earn by playing the game. And with 40,000 of these coins, you can create your own guild and invite people, have your own like name tag. Let's say you want BLU with the caps, right? In front of your name in brackets. If you create like, let's say, NFT Blues Guild, then you will have like the name tag that you can also choose. You can choose like a banner, invite people, and you will accumulate the scores for your guild in that case. And we are going to be also hosting the guild tournaments with huge prize pools, as well as like cross chain tournaments. Like, let's say, the best guild on Solana will be versus like the best guild on Ethereum. And we all have all this good stuff planned. So it's not official, but we are working on it. And as soon as we will be ready, we are gonna be doing all those tournaments.
Solana versus Ethereum. I love it, man. Nice idea. All right, maybe we will open up to questions now. So if you want to ask something, just raise your hand. I see Oslo is asking to speak. How's it going, Oslo?
I think he's a listener. Hey
Okay.
Oslo. Hey Cigaros. Hey guys.
Hello, guys. Hello. I am not hearing to the Blues account. As soon as you stop it speaking, I think I am not hearing Blues.
Oops. But I can hear it. I think you have to just maybe try and
Yeah,
disconnect or reconnect.
yeah. Sometimes the Twitter Spaces like they rig our ears and microphones. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off and pop in again.
Yeah, fam. It's also like in beta, right? This Twitter Space is a new thing, so Twitter is also having some issues. You know, nothing is
Yeah.
perfect unless it goes to a beta version stage. Hey Oslo, I see you are a speaker. How are you, man?
I think he just misclicked the button. But again, guys, if you want to speak, just raise your hand.
Come on, guys, don't be shy to ask questions. Not none of the questions are wrong. None of the questions are bad. Every single question is a good question, so I'm waiting for it.
Sorry to interrupt without raising my hand. I just landed here. I may have missed some information. When are you planning to mint, please?
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, basically, the mint date exactly is TBD, but we are looking to mint in upcoming month, which is going to be Q4 of 2024, looking at like November or like late December. But this is a TBD.
Oh, okay, okay, thanks. And about like the tokenomics in the game, like do you have plans like I heard it's going to be like the characters collection, and there's going to be the land sale collection. So do you have plans like for some sort of IDO investment in the Rage Effect ecosystem?
Yes, our CEO is working closely with investors, and the IDO and ICO is being planned, but the tokenomics are not yet released to public. So it might not be released anywhere soon before the mint. So it might be released like before the mint, like a week earlier. It's depending, right? But for now, it's not public. Thanks for the question, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Oslo and Gozi are both up as speakers, so if you want to speak, go ahead, please. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, my question is regarding the current bear market. What challenges do you face developing your project, and how did you overcome them? Thank you.
Yep, you are welcome, and thanks for the question. Well, to be honest, on the development side, there were like zero issues because of the bear market. We actually started working harder in the bear market, to be honest, because the market doesn't have any connection with the game because our project is game first and the collection second because we are building the game that people will actually have fun to play. So developing was going good. The market didn't affect our developers. The only thing it may have affected are the marketing plans and the launching date and all this because they're mostly hard like P2E projects and like play to earn projects too much because in the bear market there was like around like 80% drop in the interest for play and earn games on blockchains.
All right, thank you.
You're more than welcome, fam.
Thank you, Oslo. Let's see. Akeiza. Sorry if I'm speaking your name wrong, but you're up as a speaker. You want to talk?
Hello everyone. Um,
Hello.
yeah, first of all, I'd like to
Hi.
I'd like to commend the presentation. It was very detailed. So I have like a few questions. I have a question about the gameplay. Okay, so you made mention about the NFT collection. So I just want to ask if the NFTs would have any sort of hidden benefits in game. Like you made mention about the rarities. So holding like one of these NFTs, would we have any sort of hidden benefits in the game? And also, I understand that the rage effect is only available on PC. So as a Mac user, I don't know when will the game be available for on Mac OS?
Great questions, guys. Great questions. Thank you for that, man. So, to answer your first question, um, wait, could you please repeat your question? Actually, your first one, I lost it when I was listening to your second one. Sorry.
Yeah, I said with the NFT rarities, would they have any sort of hidden benefits in game?
Oh yeah. So there will be some NFTs that will be able to trigger some like bonus functions. Let's say like you are in the game and there will be like a golden uh, soldier spawning that you can kill and it will drop like huge amount of coins and that kind of like rare occasions like kind of bonuses and stuff like that, but nothing that will affect the gameplay because we, as I said, are aiming to be a game used in esports that people will actually play. So it's not gonna have like a pay to earn mechanics or something like that. But it will give you the benefits in game as well as off the game, like the market fees when you buy or sell something, right?
Okay.
And
Um.
for the second question, you mentioned you will play on Mac and you want to know when it's going to be released, right? So
Yeah.
right now we are working hard to develop the game on one platform, which is PC, so we can make the uh, like without any bugs, without any issues that are enjoyable and playable, right? But it is in the plans, and we have it in mind and in the roadmap uh, that we are going to be releasing it in the mobile version as well consoles. So it's going to happen, but not very soon because we have to still develop the game on the PC. But it's going to be in the future for sure.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. I have one more question. Concerning still concerning the gameplay. So, the Rage Fed game is in FPS mode, first person shooter. So, will there be like plans to like customize the game into to a third person shooter perspective?
This was actually brought up in our discussions, and yes, not officially yes now. Like I cannot give you the date or the approximate time, but once the first uh, uh, person shooter is well developed and well playable, the devs might also be switching their focus on the third person shooter. So that's also in the plans.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you very much.
You are more than welcome. Thanks for the questions, mate.
Thank you, mate. Now we have Jon Snow. You want to speak, mate? Jon Snow, straight from the winter.
Winter is coming.
Someone else want to speak? Just raise your hand.
Yeah, please. I have one more question. Like, I was wondering, how will be like the initial steps of the game? Like, because we have like hundreds of games popping up every day in the market. So yeah, like you're going to be like focusing on the ones that will play the game and be consuming your product, your game as a product. So, would you like to make like incentives to new players, like giving them, like, for example, free NFTs or like even making it possible to play the game as a free player so you can be in the ecosystem even for those like that are not willing to invest money in play to earn games but they want to play. Do you have plans to also adopt those people inside the game ecosystem?
Yeah, thank you for the question. And yes, the game is, as I mentioned, free to play. It's not gonna change anytime. It's gonna be available for free and for playing with NFTs. But obviously, the NFTs are gonna be giving you much more coins than playing free, because as I said, we are game first and the project second. We are building the game, and our product is a game. So that's our main focus.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, because like I see many games popping up every day in the market, and they just like wanna kind of make a sell on their product, right? So, as you have like the focus on the game first, I think that is very valuable because we have many gamers in the Web3 space. Each day more, like they're coming every day because gaming is like something that uh, belongs to Web3, right? Like we couldn't have the Web3 without having the gaming. Of course, it's powered by like cryptocurrencies and blockchains, But gaming is a product that unifies Web 2 to Web 3. This is my personal opinion, but I think that there's a big industry around the gaming market. So yeah, giving incentives to people that are not yet inserted in the Web 3, but they want to participate, they want to play, and they want to make like profits by playing a game. So this would be a way to bring them this experience. Yeah, thanks for the answer.
You're welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello,
I'm here.
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yes, I.
Hey,
Hello, can I
sorry,
go
I
with
think
my
Jon Snow was
question?
first.
Hello,
I'm here.
hello.
Hello.
Can I ask
Yeah,
my question? My
yeah.
question is,
Sorry, Ngozi. Jon Snow was first, and let's let him ask the question, and we can come back to you later as well. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
what are the benefits of holding your tokens aside from playing the game? What if I'm not a gamer? Did you get my question?
Yeah, I understood. What are the benefits of holding the token, right? Basically, you cannot tell right now because you have not seen the tokenomics yet. So you can have the idea of what's going to be the benefit of holding the token, but it's going to be the main token that's going to be usable in the game to buy NFTs on the marketplace and all this. Right, it's going to be the main governance token. So the benefit of the token is depending, right? I cannot guarantee, no one can guarantee that the price will be going up and you will make like 100% profits of the token. But depending on the tokenomics, you can do your own research and you can see, you can tell if you like the tokenomics, if you like the strategy, if you like the vision, and you think the price of the token will go up, then that's the benefit for you. You can hold the token for as long as you wish and sell it at all time high. There is not a single problem about it, and none of the team members will be angry. Vice versa, we will be more than happy that you made a profit in our project. So it's totally personalized and like custom for everyone. If it's gonna have hold the benefit for you to hold the token or not, but there are gonna be utilities within the token for sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Now, Ngozi, I think you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. So far, you guys have a very, very amazing project. But my question is, a lot of projects like this with benefits, they don't seem to strive through the heat period. Like what I mean is they come and after some time they go. So my question to you now is what's the backing, what's the confidence that this project is definitely going to stand the test of time?
Yeah, great question. And like to be precise and to predict the future, no one would be able to exactly answer you that. But I will tell you what's my opinion on that, and what's the vision of the project. Right, with all the games coming up, like some of the games I see, I don't want to be fudding. I'm not fudding. I'm just saying what I see. Right, as a person, I'm not saying we are perfect, but there are some games that you will not have fun playing the game at all, and you just play because of its play to earn. And as long as the coin price drops down, you don't want to play the game anymore because you do not make profits. That's not the case for us because we are focused on the game first, so it can be actually fun and it can attract more audience to play our game. So it's not gonna be like it's gonna die off as long as it's fun and as long as it's played by a lot of people, and it's gonna join like esports, and there are gonna be lots of streamers, lots of official esports tournaments in Rage Effect. I don't think the game is gonna die off because that's our main focus, to build a first AAA graphics FPS shooter on Solana, which is gonna be famous worldwide, playable in esports.
Okay, thank you so much. I get that.
Perfect. Yeah. Someone else want to speak? Just send the hand emoji.
Yeah, guys, do not feel shy. As I said, none of the questions are wrong. None of the questions are right. All the questions are valid. So feel free to ask any questions. I will be more than glad to answer you on that.
I see Tsar asked to speak. You're up, man.
I think he's still a listener.
Yeah, I just invited you to speak if you want, Tsar. And back and see. By the way, guys, if you're at Blue's Discord, just open a ticket and we will hook you up with some currency for being here. And Goes, you want to go again?
Guys, I'm ready. I am more than ready to answer your questions.
Question. Are you there? Hello.
Yeah, you're hearing you. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I don't know, but I just feel like I should ask, what have you guys intended to provide? Like, how have you guys intended to provide maximum security for investors against hackers?
Yeah, that's a good questions. That's what we are going to be doing with hiring the blockchain developers, which will be highly trained professionals, so we can come up with the cybersecurity, so we can protect your funds. But as well in the game, our developers made sure they developed an anti cheat, which is already there, and if they are still testing it. I'm not going to mention how it works to avoid any cheaters, but it's an anti cheat which will catch like any type of cheater in the game. So, regarding the game wise, there are not going to be like someone abusing the bug or anything like that to farm the tokens in the game, because the anti cheat is going to detect that and block their like withdrawals and earnings.
Okay, thank you so much. I get that. Thank you.
All right, Ngozi, I'm just gonna mute you because your mic is a little bit loud. If you want to speak, raise your hand again. All right, any more questions? Gato is ready to answer them. He loves to answer questions.
You said it right. I love to answer the questions.
Sig, you can speak whenever you want. You're free.
Yeah, I am like looks like I'm having trouble because I can't hear you. I can hear Gotchen, but I can't hear like the other speakers. I can't hear like Nguzi. I can't hear Jon Snow. So yeah, I'm gonna try just to restart my Twitter, okay? And I will pop again because I wanna hear the other speakers. So
Okay.
sorry about this like this software problem I'm facing right now, but I just can't hear those guys.
Yeah, man, it don't have to be sorry. It's Twitter that has to be sorry. So no worries
Yeah.
on that.
Czar, let's go, man. Bring it up.
Hey, Tsar. I think we can hear some white noise coming from your mic. If you could check on that because we couldn't hear a word.
Just checked on that. Now can you hear me?
Yeah, it's
Yep,
better.
yep, we can hear you, mate.
Okay, thank you. Now, almost all my questions has been answered. Yeah, you get. Now, my question is for people that has their PC stationed at home and stuff like that. How can we be able to make the game mobile, maybe on our phone or iOS or Android device, so we can play anywhere we get to, maybe traveled or something?
Yep, as I mentioned that earlier as well, we are gonna be building it on the console and mobile applications as well. It's definitely planned for a nearest future, but I cannot give you the exact date because we are still focused on the PC. But that's for sure is in the plans.
Okay, I'm clear on that. Thank you.
Hey, Goto, do you have an estimated mint price for the Genesis collections or for the other ones?
Unfortunately, I don't. I don't have an estimated price right now because you cannot tell for sure. It's TBD, as I mentioned, and depending on the state of market, it's a volatile. So I cannot tell you exactly what's the mint price going to be, and estimate as well.
Okay. And how about whitelist? What do people need to do to get whitelisted for Rage Effect?
Right now, if you join our Discord, there is a channel that says how to whitelist, basically, and you can check the requirements that is need to be done so you can receive a whitelist. Right now, it's relatively easy, but I think it's not going to be that easy once we are going to be closing to the meet. But right now, you can join the Discord if you have any questions. Our community managers, Haris and Abdo, would be more than happy to help you. And they are very amazing guys, and you will love to chill with them. They also play the game sometimes and stream, and you can join them and play together and kill each other in a good way.
Always in the good way, né? Perfect, man.
I have a question regarding like the connection of the game with in real life utilities. So, for example, do you plan to make like merchandise, souvenirs, or even like 3D 3D like characters from your game and kind of like in real life prizes that you distribute to the community, to the players? And I also have a question about engagement. So I'll let you answer this one first, and I will ask you something about like the players' engagement after that.
All right, sure. About the merchandise, that's a good question, but I cannot give you the exact answer. But I would say, and I would answer that as nothing is impossible. And for sure, if the state of the game and the state of the community shows the need that the merch is needed and the people will love to get the merch for Rage Effect, then for sure, yes. The answer will be totally yes. Uh, because we care about the community, and if the community is strong and big, once we're gonna grow, it for sure will be, and I believe no one will have any issues on that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I made this question because like in Blues, we just received it today, our first um, version of in real life merchandise. Like we made some hoodies with our logos, some real high quality merchandise. So yeah, our holders will have access to that. Some of them will win that on events that we will host in the blues community. And yeah, like I make this question because we just made this move. It was part of our blue paper 1.0. So we just finished it, all the accomplishments, all the commitments that we had with the community, and now we are working on the blue paper 2.0 that is going to include more merchandise, new website, better staking system, and experience. Because previously, to stake a blues NFT, you needed to like insert the NFT token number, and it was kind of a difficult experience even for me. So we are improving that. This is part of our new goals. So yeah, I asked this about the merchandise because I think it's valuable for people to have something like that makes them remember that community they're in, like remember the game, or like remember the good moments and the good experiences that you shared in that Web3 community. So yeah, and about the engagement, I see some other games. Actually, we from Blues, we invested in two IDOs just after our mint. We invested in Raven Quest and we invested in Honeyland. There are two games in the Web3 market space. So uh, I see some games that bring some kind of engagement in the server. So make people like find some Easter eggs in the game and chat about that. Building gaming strategies in the Discord, like getting some extra roles
And for the
to
entire month of
show their
May, we did
commitment into the game. So, do you have any plans to make like this in community pushes to make them more engaged with the game, so they can like discuss strategies in the Discord chats and bring those strategies into the gameplay?
great question, Scarf, as well, as always. Yeah, we already have that. Some of the people were also like awarded like special roles for being an active members of the community. And anytime our community managers, once they are free, they are also down to play. And as I said, we have stream nights, stream days, also the Gartic games and stuff like that. So you can have fun with the quizzes. You can win some rewards, play on a stream with our community managers, and win some freebies as well. So this is already done, and that's what we I have been doing all this time. And I'm repeating that we have not launched any collection yet. This is all we do to show the people what the game is, what our game is, what we have to offer, so they can test out, play, have some fun, enjoy. And in addition to that, guys, I have pinned the Rage Effect trailer to this Twitter space. So if you're gonna scroll up, you will see my pinned tweet, and you can click on that, and it will take you to the trailer. Make sure to follow us not to miss any news, and you can enjoy the trailer as well.
Oh yeah, amazing! I saw that we had no pinned tweets on the top of the Twitter Spaces, so thanks for that. Also, any other speaker, like I see guys from C24 here. They build like some. They're builders. They build some utility for Web3. So if you would like to make like questions to Rage Effect regarding their game. Please feel free to request to speak, or even if you're shy, please post your questions in the top right. Sorry, in the bottom right corner, you can see like a chat logo, so you can click there and post your question. If you don't want to speak, we will read that. And yeah, anyone, please, other questions, feel free.
Fernando just wrote a question. He asked if there will be scholarships like in X Infinity. Goto?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah, these are planned. We have been in touch with some of the gaming guilds as well, But for sure, that's one of the part. It's an important part for any development of Web3 game, I think. And yeah, that is in works by our CEO, but I cannot share any details unless we do an actual scholarship. And then when it's going to be announced, and you can see all this information. So make sure to follow, pull the notifications button so you don't miss when we start doing the scholarships and the tournaments and anything like that.
About leaderboards, like, are you going to have some sort of leaderboards and like some prizes for the most active and top ranked players?
Yes, we have already done that in our alpha stage. Um, and we have given away some airdrops, which is going to be awarded to the people after the mint. Um, some of them won whitelist, some of them won like special roles. But yeah, we have already done that, and we are planning to do that for the beta as well. So the most kills the person will have like this or that month or this or that week. They get like winnings and bonuses like freebies and all the stuff.
Great, great. I'm just watching the teaser, and it gives me um the Call of Duty vibes. Like, I played a lot of that, and and I feel that Call of Duty vibe. So yeah, I'm excited to play. I just bought a new computer today. It's a Mac, but I will keep my Windows computer so I can still be playing some Counter Strike, some shooting games, some FPS. But actually, I don't have much time to play recently. But yeah, I still love to play when I find like some time. I love to shoot people like online.
Better be online, right?
Sure, sure, sure. I'm a peace man, but like these firing games, I like. I'm 34, and I passed it like 20 years of my life, maybe more, like playing shooting games, and like I played Counter Strike since like the first version, and I still play nowadays, and I'm still watching tournaments. Even Call of Duty, I spent a lot of hours recently, like past year. I played a lot of Call of Duty, but like after I landed in Web3, I prefer more to study the projects, like things we're doing here, like discussing the ideas about the new projects. But yeah, I love like the games and watching the major tournaments. It's amazing. Also about that, like, will you host like these kind of major tournaments with your game and like ask for people to team up or whatever and like make some major tournaments for like those crazy number prizes?
Yes, and it is also in our roadmap, the partnership tournaments. So yeah, we are definitely looking forward to host the tournaments, which are gonna be like cross guild tournaments, cross project tournaments, cross chain tournaments. So these are all gonna be done.
Amazing, amazing. I feel that like the game that I see in the teaser, I feel that the game can fit perfectly into like competitions, like encouraging people to team up. I don't know, is it going to be like 5 versus 5 or like single player? Sorry if you mentioned it before I landed here, but how is going to be like the game modes? How many game modes also are you going to have?
That's a great question because I think I missed that. I think I didn't tell you that. So basically, we have few game modes available right now. Just one of them is Team Deathmatch, Free for All, Domination, like King of the Hill, Gun Race. Uh, so this type of things are available, and you can test out the different game modes on a different maps. and for sure you can play with your friends. And also, thank you so much for comparing us to Call of Duty, because that's a huge compliment to be compared to Call of Duty. Uh, yeah, that's what we are aiming for. Triple A graphics to be one of the best games on Solana.
Oh, amazing! Like I really felt the vibes. Like I watched the teaser. I instantly compared to it. First, I felt like the Counter Strike vibes, but after like the teaser continued, I feel more like Call of Duty vibes. So yeah, I feel that you have like a great product to improve, and nice to see that you're going to have like multiple game modes. So yeah, amazing, amazing. I'm liking like what I'm seeing here. Uh, have to confess that I got excited to participate in the community, like because I see that like it's been improved, and like Call of Duty, those games took like years to be developed. So yeah, you can take this to another level, to a triple A, and yeah, of course, man. And we wish you like the best of luck uh, with the project as well.
Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much. Oh yeah. Also to mention some insider off as well, as you mentioned the game modes, right? We are working on a battle royale mode as well. You know what a battle royale is, right? And it will
Hell yeah.
be available in Rage Effect. So be prepared, be ready. Notifications button so you don't miss the update. You download the game, you jump in, and we kill each other. And try to beat me, huh?
Amazing, man, amazing. Lucci, do you like to play shooting games?
I myself not like a gamer person, but I used it to play Call of Duty too when I was a teenager. So I get the vibes, I get the feeling. I know lots of people play those games. So I kind of like it, but I like more to watch, not like a gamer.
Yeah, it's easier to watch, because like when like I am a newbie, I love the game, but I'm a newbie. So when I watch, it's like watching a tennis match. Like when you're watching a tennis match, it looks easy, but if you go to play tennis, it's difficult. It's the same on FPS games. So yeah, I love to watch and I try to play, but I would
Yeah,
definitely try to play this one.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Everyone loves to play and watch the games. I remember like when I was like watching this like Counter Strike tournaments, all these like professional players doing a headshot every single shot. Like I was like, whoa, what the hell? How are you doing that? And I remember my first time when I hit like the highest rank in CS:GO. I was like the happiest person in the world.
I personally never got a really high rank. I gotta like got some times that I was like kind of okayish in the game, but I was never like even close to be the best player in my squads, or like even playing like single players and like battle royale. I love the like Fortnite, for example. I played a lot of Fortnite, uh, and I love that vibe that you need to survive to be the champion. So yeah, if you're coming up with that kind of game as well, that game mode, it's going to encourage people a lot, because I remember that the first game that brought this battle royale vibes was H1Z1. I don't know if you guys remember this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have played that as well, and I have played Fortnite. I was participating in like local tournaments in Georgia, and I was winning some of these tournaments as well. I won a couple of them, right? Maybe like 2 from 10. I was not the very best player, but I was at the top 5% for sure. Well, I'm like I was a heavy grinder child, you know. I was just playing the games, like grinding the ranks, and that's what we are all about. Like the gamer community, most of the team members are also gamers. We love to play, so we also like know what product we are dealing with, right? You need a gamer when you are building a gaming product, right? Because they have like a 100% or 200% more understanding of the product than the person who hadn't played the game in their life, because they don't know what's the fun, they don't know what's the enjoyment in the game, because you have to actually feel it.
Oh yeah, and like these kinds of games being brought to the Web3, it's a new, it's a new like a new thing that we need, like a new mark that we need, like like we need to break this barrier, because till nowadays we have like those clicking games, those play to earn games that you open the site, you make some clicks, and like you collect your coins and you get your profits, but it's not actual gaming. It's like just clicking to get some um, digital currency. Sorry. Uh, so yeah, like this point, like of bringing like a massive common game, like 3D game that you need to shoot and like you need to do things, actually be playing. It's amazing. I love to see this being brought to the Web3, because I want to see like new things. I want to see more new things, and I'm tired of being like be seeing these games of you just click and learn. Like we're done with that. We need new actual gaming and good games. So bringing this shooting market to Web3, like there's a lot of people that loves to play shooting games. So it's a real good strategy. And the gaming industry is the biggest partner for the Web3, in my opinion. Like the gaming industry is going to be a portal to connect like Web3 and Web2.
Yep, you well said it. Very nicely said. Guys, anybody, if if you do not even have a question, just come up and let's speak. Let's chill, guys.
Yeah, again, if you're a Blues holder, just screenshot this and open a ticket. We'll hook you up with some currency. I see lots of holders here: Holding, Fernando, Diogo, Blue, Helio, Oslo,
Andy is also a blues holder.
Andy, yeah, from TV24.
Yeah, I also see Andy. I think he's Andy. Are you rolling it like a huge NFT PFP?
Come up to the stage, Andy. I invited Andy to talk. He's a
Mm-hmm.
developer. He's
Oh,
from
nice.
C24. Like they developed this Discord stonks, and you can use the Discord stonks to auto react to giveaways in every server that you're in. So like it works for you. You don't need to be like there opening like and to react giveaways. So it's a money printer that they developed it there, and they made a collection and everything. uh, they're like our holders in blues, so we cheer them up. We helped them with a little marketing all over the Solana blockchain, and yeah, Blue NFT in the audience. He's the founder, but we have like other C24 members. So thanks for being with us today, guys.
Wow, that's very nice, Andy. I might be looking at your collection C24, right? I followed you. Maybe I'm gonna slide in through DMs as well.
Yeah, they are very good guys. We have a new person in the stage. Please introduce yourself. Uh, Vacancy FX. Mic is yours.
Also, before the vacancy comes up and speaks and asks the question, I want to shout out to Erdang, was a homie in the space. He's also listening here. Harris is our community manager. Christoph B, he's Abdo. He's also our community manager. He's also here listening. Everyone, guys, thank you for coming in. Dima Cash, he's our moderator. Tsar, Andy, Pinto, Tommy, Fernanda, Sir Ipami, Dio Gomez, Seed, Blue NFT, Bakansi, Angozi, Hilio. I hope I pronounced all the names right. Jon Snow, Oslo, Kaza, and winner Bogbo. Igbobo. What a nice name.
I invited Vacancy back. I think like he got a bug or something on Twitter Space, so I invited you back. If anyone from Blues would like to talk, make some questions, please join the stage.
Come on, guys.
Anyone? Godlin is waiting. I'm hiding in the bushes to get your questions.
Yeah, it's fine if like people like don't have extra questions. Um, yeah, like it's okay. Like we made like several questions to Godlin. So um, any like considerations that would you guys like to say? Um, Extra benefits for those who are here in these spaces and would like to join your community. Maybe like some whitelist spots for blues. I don't know if you guys manage it to make this part this collab already, but just like for an idea for those guys that are here with us and manage it to save their time for this meeting up.
Yeah, for sure. We have rewards for the listeners here. They're gonna be the persons who asked the question, and people who tuned in have a chance of winning $40 in stable coins. And we are also going to be announcing the winner soon. So make sure to join the Discord. And if you are going to be announced as the winner on Twitter, to open a ticket so our marketing can get you your rewards. So you will be rewarded for being here, for asking the cool questions, and for just being you. Thanks for everyone tuning in, and I had very fun speaking with you, Cigaros. Thanks for the questions, Blues, Lucy. Thank you so much for hosting us, and anyone who tuned in, guys. I love you.
We thank you, buddy. We thank you. Yeah, please, Lucci.
Yeah, no, it was amazing, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your explanation. So just to recap, you're gonna be raffling $40 in your own Discord, right? So you're gonna announce the winners in your Discord on Rage Effect, and if you win, you gotta open a ticket.
Yeah, so the winners will be chosen on this AMA. Everyone has a chance to win. Who asked the question? Who tuned in? And they are gonna be announced on our Twitter. They will most likely be tagged and maybe even messaged in DMs by our Rage Effect Twitter account. So if you are one of the lucky ones to receive a tag or a message, then you can jump in our Discord, open a ticket, and you will get your rewards done soon. No delays at all.
Awesome, perfect. Okay, so if you don't have more questions, Anyone wants to ask, you still have time. But if we don't have questions, I think we're good for now.
Yo, I think Vacancy
Yeah.
came around.
Hello?
He's connecting. It takes like
Uh,
2 seconds to connect when you're called up to speak on stage.
Hello? So are you getting
Hello.
are you with me? So
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I have one question that I just want to ask you, sir. So, sir, community is the one of the most important factor for every project. So, how do you plan to raise your community? And then, what is your plan for globalization? And do you have a local community for those users that did not understand English very well, more especially Asian country and African countries?
Yeah, we have separate language channels on the Discord as well. And as I mentioned in the beginning, we have an ambassador program running, which you can apply on our Medium page just by going to official links on Rage Effect Discord. You can click any link you would like. And we have ambassador programs for around the world if anyone wants to be ambassador for Rage Effect. And yeah, as I mentioned, that's all it's about. We are looking for a global community and we are going to be focused on different languages as well. So it might take a few months to build all of that because the building the game with all the features is not very easy. It's not that easy, and you want the translation to be crispy, not from a Google Translate. So it might take some time, but for sure it's gonna be done, mate.
Okay, so I have another question. My question is that so if you look, sir, we are in bear market now. So some people say crypto is a scam because they are loss of some of their monies due to the selling fine. So, sir, how do you motivate your community to keep following your project, like in your like Twitter, Telegram, and others platforms? So, how do you motivate your community to keep following you for the long term?
Yeah. So as I mentioned, we are having giveaways, some gaming streams, gaming days, streaming days, with some freebies that are going to be given away. We also have an AMAs, like we are hosting one now with Blues. We are giving away some stable coins, Solana, and a bunch of other stuff. We are trying to keep them engaged. We are coming up with some tournaments, challenges like knife only game mode, and you can only play with knives in that match, like the grenade only game mode and stuff like that. So, like, make 3 headshots and post that in like media and memes. And first 3 people will get some rewards like in Solana and stuff like that. So, we are doing all of this and it's available, it's doable. You can join the Discord, you can join the fun. It's already being built, it's already being done, and we are more than happy to host you.
So, sir, what do you say about that there is a lot of project and still now there are new projects that you release that are used to release now. So some of the projects are used to project magically for the users or community, but at the long of the day, they cannot release any revenue related to their promise. So, sir, is your project like this those projects? If not, sir, can you tell us or share us some of your roadmap for your project?
Yeah, you can check the roadmap on rageeffect.io to have a full understanding, to see all the details that we have planned for you. But I also want to say that if a project promises you an undeniable profit, I will not buy or even look in the direction of that project because this space is so unpredictable. No one has a right to give you a 100% promise that you will make a profit on something. It's always going to be less than 100%, maybe 99.9%, but not even 100%. Never. So we are not giving out such promises that you will 100% make a profit just by buying or minting the Rage Effect NFT, but it doesn't make us in a position that you will most likely lose your money. It's never like that. Because we are going to be building the game, we are going to be developing our product, making it better for everyone to play, enjoy, and experience it. And if the people like it, if the community likes it, and there is a high demand on the token and on the NFTs, then for sure it's gonna yield some profits for you because there will be higher demand. The floor price might go up, and you can might flip the NFT, or you can sell your token when it's like doubled in price or tripled in price. But no one has the right to give you that financial advice or financial promise that it will go up and you will make profits.
So, sir, I have another question for you now. So, sir, what is the, or can you share us some of your security of your project? Because security is the most important factor for every project due to the effect of, that there is some people always say hackers that used to hack some projects. And then can you share us some of your security of your project?
Yeah, but I cannot share the details because of the security reasons itself. But we, as I said in earlier, I think you were not there on the space at that time. Is our developers have developed the anti-cheat that catches the cheater in any possible way they try to cheat, and this is what the developers had in mind since the beginning of the game, because I think you are like even thinking about the anti-cheat before you even start to build a game, because that's a very crucial part, especially in a Web3 space. So security definitely is there, and we are going to be working more and more and more on that, so we can make sure that the security is on a top-notch level, and your mint funds and everything will be safe.
Thank you, sir. Sir, my final question is that, sir, if you consider the people, we are more familiar with the traditional game. So you now, or I can say most of the project that is released now, they are in Web3. So how do you see those people that are more familiar with traditional games? So how do you motivate them to come toward to your project? Maybe like, or how do you tell them in like economic benefit that have in your project?
I'm sorry, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
I say that most of the people there are familiar with the traditional games. So how do you first those people that are more familiar with the traditional games? Do you understand me?
Yeah, sure, sure. Well, it's not gonna make any difference if you're playing CS:GO and you buy a skin with dollars, or if you have Rage Effect and you buy skin with RTE token, because you will not have to handle wallets and all this Web3 stuff. It's all gonna be in game, and it's not gonna be like a hard stuff for a Web2 person to do to obtain their tokens or anything like that, because we are trying to make it user friendly. We are trying to get Web 2 people to Web 3. That's what we are doing, right? So we are. It doesn't make sense for us to make it complicated. So we will be focusing more on that to make it more user friendly, and that's what the whole crypto space is trying to do. The wallets, the Phantom wallet, and anything like that. This Magic Eden, the Launchpad, making it easier for everyone to access the Web3. Because what's crucial. That's what keeps the Web3 going. That's what keeps the Web3 alive. So yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you for your answer, sir. Thank you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, man. Wish you the same.
Thank you, Beck and C. Do you have any other final question?
So, sir, what is the
Sir, Beck and C, you were speaking. I think I rugged you. 1 second. Okay, I think that's it. Do you have any final considerations, Gato?
Yeah, I will just say the finishing up statement, guys. Everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Want to point out the pinned tweet is a trailer for Rage Effect. Make sure you follow us, turn the notification buttons on so you do not miss any news that we post. Uh, you can drop in our Discord. Our community managers will be more than happy to welcome you. Um, I appreciate everybody for their questions. And yeah, we are waiting for you. Let's create the guild for NFT Blues. Let's
Yeah.
play some games and let's prepare. Guys, you have to practice for upcoming guild tournaments.
Yeah, by the way, we'll keep a close relationship with Ghost Team and Rage Effect Team. So probably in the future we'll have some tournaments, like DAO tournaments. We'll participate for sure. We'll keep in touch.
Great,
Okay.
great. Thank you so much for hosting us, Blues and Lucy. Thank you so much, Cigaros, for all those questions and everyone who tuned in and asked the questions, guys.
Amazing. Thank you, Sig. Thank you, Goto. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And see you all in the Web3.
See you, fam. Have a nice day, evening, or night. Any